Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating worlds inside the human body, an ocean that exists before birth. Yes, I am talking about the amniotic fluid, the baby's first ocean. Yes, in this ocean every human swims in before opening their eyes to the real one. And actually this is a life-sustaining sea. Yes, this amniotic fluid is like the life-sustaining sea that actually cradles and protects the baby for 9 months. So in this video we are talking about a woman who is pregnant and carrying a fetus inside her womb. And amniotic fluid exists inside that womb, surrounding that baby. So this amniotic fluid actually begins to appear just 12 days after conception, and initially it's formed mainly from maternal plasma. What is maternal plasma? This is the liquid part of the mother's blood, and this passes through the membranes. This passes through membranes into the amniotic sac. So initially this is only what? This is only liquid part of the mother's blood, but with time the fetus grows, okay, and it gradually includes other things. It gradually includes other things like fetal urine, that means urine produced by the fetus, and also the secretions from lungs and skin. So all these things exist together, okay, and they make what? They make that amniotic fluid. Okay, so in a way, this ocean is actually renewed and maintained by both mother and baby. So we can say that this is the perfect example of biological teamwork. Okay. Now let's see what are the things which are present inside that, in that amniotic fluid. What does amniotic fluid actually contain? Okay, amniotic fluid is not just like water. It's a complex biological medium which contains proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, electrolytes, and fetal cells. So many things are there, and its functions are really very beautiful. Like protection, means it actually, this amniotic fluid cushions the baby or the fetus from physical shocks or external pressure. Then the same amniotic fluid maintains a stable temperature, just like a natural thermostat. Okay, then this amniotic fluid allows the baby to float and move, and this actually helps in what? Helps in the development of bone and one more thing, that is muscle. Okay. Since the amniotic fluid allows the baby or the fetus to float and move, so this actually helps in the development of muscle and bone. Again, the baby actually or the fetus breathes in that amniotic fluid, and it helps in the development and strengthening of the lungs. Not only those things, one more point is there, and that is what? That is this amniotic fluid contains actually immune molecules. So this actually protects, these immune molecules protect the baby from bacteria and viruses. So you can see so many functions are there, and all these functions are beautiful because we are talking about a baby, okay, inside the womb. Anyway, so let's talk about the amount, okay. So around 10 weeks, 10, okay, around 10 weeks, the amount is very little. It is around what? A few milliliters, around 10 weeks. You'll find that much of amniotic fluid present inside the womb. And by 20 weeks, this amount actually increases. It becomes almost like 400 milliliters. and around 38 weeks, 38, okay, around 38 weeks it peaks at about 1 liter, that is 1000 milliliters. But after that it actually gradually decreases as delivery date approaches. Okay, anyway, so you can see that actually here in this case of amniotic fluid, that baby, etc., here what's happening, constantly the amniotic fluid is being produced. Constantly it is being produced, and constantly one more thing is happening, that is what? Absorption of the same fluid, amniotic fluid. So it is constantly produced and absorbed. So this is an elegant balance, because the same balance actually our planet Earth maintains. This is actually life-sustaining balance, because what happens actually inside the womb, we are talking about that fetus and the amniotic fluid. The baby swallows amniotic fluid, absorbs nutrients, and then excretes the same as urine. So that's why we are saying that this is an elegant balance, and the same balance, and actually here this cycle creates what? Means this cycle can be compared with a mini internal water cycle. Means we can say that this is nothing but a mini internal water cycle, and this cycle actually ensures recycling. You have already seen recycling of ocean water through the processes of evaporation, and again rain is there. So recycling occurs that way, evaporation, rain, that way Earth's oceans maintain that recycling process. Here also inside the womb same thing happens. Amniotic fluid is constantly being produced and constantly being absorbed by the baby. So this was all about today's topic, amniotic fluid, the baby's first ocean. Okay. Anyway, so this is the end of this video. If you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is the end. Thanks for watching.